Wide open field in high school baseball in central Massachusetts, at least in Division I right now. Top teams seem to be knocking each other off on a day-to-day basis. You just can't get a feel for who's going to be there at the end of the year just quite yet, but you can't count out the Doherty Highlanders. Eddie Whalen's bunch, you can call them the comeback kids here in the early going. They're taking on Shrewsbury this afternoon at Commerce Bank Field. Top second, it's the Colonials jumping out. Tom Q doing a job, base hit, leading things off with a sharp single. It's Nate Hatala following with a shot to the gap. This is going to run into that gap to the wall. Look at Q hustling. Lee waving. He's a good traffic police officer right there. Q's going to score from first, 1-0. Shrewsbury later in the inning. Pitch gets away. Here comes Hatala to the plate. He's going to score 2-0 Colonials. Doherty's Ricky Rushton on the hill and battling back with a strikeout. Bottom second. Watch the defense from Shrewsbury. Corey Patwari, tough D at third, and takes a hit away from Doherty. Good throw for the out, but it's Doherty that comes back again after we leave and wins it. 5-4, your final. Nipmuc taking on BMR. Beautiful day for baseball in the Valley. We're tied at 1 in the bottom of the third when Kyle Downing for Nipmuc comes up and drills one to left. It's going to get in for a hit. Colin Casamento scoring 2-1 Warriors. Nipmuc's Jonathan Lucier ripping one up the middle. Gets the good hop in the center. Downing scores 3-1 Nipmuc. More from the Warriors. Jack Tempesta to the gap in right center. Deep. Owen Lucas rounding third and heading home. It's 4-1 Warriors. More from Nipmuc. Michael David Schofer. Deep drive to the wall in left center. Up against the fence. Tempesta scores. David Schofer, an RBI double. And the Warriors have a 5-1 lead. Top of the fourth we go. Andrew Griswold, he strikes out the side. He had 12 Ks on the day. Nipmuc gets the win. 8-1, your final. To softball now, Auburn visiting BVT in a top 10 matchup. The Rockets with a 3-0 lead. Bottom of the first, Julia Hanfield with a strikeout to end the inning. To the second we go. Runners in scoring position for Liz Simonian for Auburn. The bunt is down. Liz is flying. She's safe at first. McKenna Mulcahy scores 4-0 Rockets. Ashley Bork battling back from the circle with a strikeout for BVT. 5-0 Rockets. Hanfield, yeah, she can hit. She can hit. She can do some hitting. She's going to BU. Simonian scores 6-0. Here comes more from the Rockets. Laser show to left. Jess Chenard rounding third. She's going to score. 7-0 Auburn. Hanfield in the second, bottom half, doing work. Striking out the side. She had 17 Ks on the day. Top third, Rockets looking to run on Emily Icavelli. Not a good idea. Icavelli with a laser down for the out at second. Hanfield 4 for 4 with a home run. Icavelli had a homer for BVT. Auburn wins 12-5. Your final. Tonight, the 12th class inducted in the Worcester Public Schools Hall of Fame included basketball great Dwayne Anderson from Worcester Vogue, guys like Joe Texera, Andy Higgins, Andy Johns, former Burncoat star Chelsea Kazauka, Ed Capstick, the great Doherty coach, Jeff Creamer, an all-around athlete at South, Fran Incato, Alan Hirosian, Paul Nettelblatt, and the late Phil Phillip, a talented group in this class. Great job by the Worcester Public Schools, Athletic Director Dave Shea, Shannon Bartley, and the Hall of Fame committee, and happy to have a small role tonight in inducting this 12th class to the Worcester Public Schools Athletics Hall of Fame. Massachusetts Pirates announcing a little bit of news on Friday. Their wide receiver, Orlandis Harris Sr., has earned a roster spot for the Saskatchewan Roughriders in the CFL. So he's going to Canada, but the team does have their starting quarterback, Sean Brackett, back just in time for a big matchup with the NAL's top team this Sunday.
And, having Brackett back also helps a lot, for the offense. And, defensively, we fixed some of our miscues in Carolina and had a great game. and with 3, defensive touchdowns. And we look to build on that, and we know it's not going to be like that this game, as Mason Espinosa is a solid quarterback. Columbus is a historic, franchise with a lot of success. So it's going to be a dogfight all the way through, but we're ready and prepared.
The challenge is, just to stay composed and to play our game and just focus in this week because, we have a big week. Every week's a big week because it's the next game. But we're going to really focus this week on doing what we have to do.
They coach very well. We got a bunch of athletes, a lot of guys who can move around the field well. So we got to make sure as a unit, as a whole, we're flying to the ball. All 8 hats the ball, and making things happen.
Pirates hosting a media meet and greet this afternoon. It even brought out Joe Piscalis, Sports Talk host. You'll see him in the stripes in that classy golf shirt right there in the middle of your screen. Team hosts Columbus Sunday afternoon, 4:25 at the DCU Center. That is sports. I'm Andy Lacombe. Have a great weekend, everybody.